Hey, what are you doing? Jimmy Void, sit down talking truth. I got a couple of errands I gotta run. I'm gonna go by Carol's house. I'm gonna take a visit to Void's gym, BXNY. I wanna see if I see any of my crew working out. And I gotta go to the bank too. I'm gonna go to the bank. I'm waiting for the mail lady right now, the mail person. All right, we're gonna do Bronx Bitcoin Bulls right now. I got a couple of things I wanna talk about. I have some theories about what's going on, okay? We're gonna do this, all right? Represent. Bronx Bitcoin Bulls. That's Don Bricklayer, okay? And we got over here, we got, this is a new one. DJ Slippy Nice, all right? I'm heading to Florida in about a week. I'm gonna be sitting down with these guys doing Bronx Bitcoin Bulls sit downs. I'll probably do a sit down with DJ Slippy Nice. We'll talk about our YouTube channels, what he's been doing, what I'm doing. He's very successful with what's going on. And I'm gonna take some of his recommendations and advice, all right? And talk with the Bricklayer. We're gonna do Bronx Bitcoin Bulls. And we're gonna do maybe a faith video, you know, talk about our faith, okay? Here we go. I got my cross underneath. So, all right, I've been checking the Bronx Bitcoin Bulls right now. I've been checking the markets, crypto markets. It's trading at range. I've been saying it for a week, 2 weeks maybe. Resistance, support, traveling, consolidating, traveling horizontal in the range, all right? A lot of reasons why that could be going on. I think I got a theory about it. I've been watching my videos today. And this is my ideas, my thoughts, okay? And you know, you watch your guys. You got to do your research, right? Pick your guys you want to research with, okay? You got your technical analysis guys. You got your fundamentals, use case. You got your clowns. You know, I'm a clown, okay? Whatever, it is what it is. But I'm investing in cryptos, and I think I know some stuff, right? Maybe I don't know how to speak it out good. Not as good as these guys, but I'm doing what I do, all right? Okay, my theory. We're trading in a range, all right? Adoption is happening, okay? If you go, we got the holidays coming up. We got Thanksgiving that just passed, right? And Thanksgiving passed a little while ago. But and Christmas is coming up right now, and we're gonna have New Year's, right? What's everybody been talking about? Everybody's talking about Bitcoin. They're talking about cryptos. Everybody's going crazy because it's becoming adopted. It's becoming something that's talked about all the time with everybody. Everybody's curious about it. Either you're invested in it, or you want to get invested in, or you think it's garbage. Okay, whatever. However you feel, you know, that's cool. It's been successful for me. I'm making money. I'm building my financial future through financial freedom, okay? And this government is corrupt. This administration is a train wreck, okay? They're doing a lot of manipulative stuff, okay? That's how what's going on with this. You know, big money, they're all about manipulation, okay? Because they want to make more money for themselves and less money for us, retail investors, okay? And that's a fact, okay? I believe it. It is what it is. There's all kinds of shady things going on, all right? And if you look at some of the details with the markets, with the charts, and the research that goes on, you're gonna start understanding a little bit better, you know. And it's been going on with the stock market for years, okay? But now it's just becoming more obvious to me with cryptos, all right? Here's my thing, all right? It's trading in a range, right? It's trading around 46, 47, 45, you know, and they're talking about it going maybe to 42, but it's not gonna go lower than 40. Who knows, you know? And if it goes up to 52, we're gonna be good, but the bull market's gonna start up again, you know? And the cycles are extending, and you know, hey, there's a 4-year halving cycle for Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin is mined. I'll talk about this right now. Bitcoin is mined. It's mined with these high-powered computers. Okay, and you have to solve mathematical equations to mine Bitcoin. All right, and the reward to the miners is Bitcoin. So they'll get Bitcoin if they solve these mathematical equations, right? And the difficulty, there's an algorithm with Bitcoin, okay? And the difficulty changes with respect to how many people are mining at that time, okay? In the 4-year time frame. Because every 4 years, there's an exact number of Bitcoin that goes onto the exchange, onto the markets to be sold, to be put into the supply, okay? And of course, supply and demand is what dictates price, all right? When you do the calculations, you get the Bitcoin. Sometimes the miners, they hold on to it. They want to save it. You know, they want to wait till it goes up. Sometimes they let it release onto the market and they get their money. They sell it for their amount of money, right? So now you got a price of Bitcoin at, let's say 45, right? And as I'm watching things, I'm like, you know what? You got half the people waiting for it to go up and half the people waiting for it to go down because they want to buy on a dip. They want to buy it at a less price so it goes up in value. But it's like a vicious cycle, okay? It cannot go up in value unless more people buy in. So if everybody's waiting to buy in when it goes low, then if everybody's waiting for that and they're waiting for it to go up, they're waiting for it to go down, and you're waiting in the middle, you're letting consolidation happen. It's building strength, sure. Eventually somebody's going to decide what they want to do. Do I want to buy? Do I want to, if you have people selling because they're worried it's going to go lower and they want to sell because they want to take their money out because they're worried. Okay, well that's what the manipulators do. That's what big money does. That's how they scare people like retail investors like me, and they want us to sell because you want to think it's going to crash. It's going to go down to 25K, okay? So it goes down and you sell, and then the whales move in, they come and they scoop up all the Bitcoin on a sale, and then they make more money because it's going to go up. It always goes up, okay? Because now you have more people investing into it. You're going to get other retail investors that are going to invest into it, people that ain't scared, people that are going to hold on to it for a long time, that see the value going in the future. And then the market cap increases, so then the value of each individual Bitcoin increases. So in the end, it's going to top out then. But right now, you got this cycle of people waiting for it to go down, waiting for it to go up. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Big money, big money is manipulating this. They're putting out FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. They're putting out these news stories. They're saying bad things about Bitcoin. They're saying the mining is bad for the environment. Like, what do you think? What do you think? We want to crash the environment by mining a Bitcoin? Come on, give me a break. A large percentage of the mining for the energy that's used to mine Bitcoin is renewable energies. Okay, they tried that a couple of months ago. The government tried that. They tried to spread this narrative that it was bad for the environment and everything's green. This administration is a train wreck. They're garbage with all that stuff. They're trying to manipulate it. They're putting all these bad stuff in there because the big money is going to get into it. They want to get into it on the low, and then then it's going to raise because the market cap is going to increase, so the value is going to increase. Okay, and retail investors, if you're scared and you sell off on the when it's going down, that's going to make the money go down. That's going to make the price go down even more. So these guys are going to scoop right in and buy it all up. They got the money to buy it right now. They could buy it when it goes to 75, go buy it to 100K. Okay, retail investors, everyday people like me and you, people watching my video, man, we don't want to go for that kind of money. That's why dollar cost average into the Bitcoin, buying it at the bottom, buying it at the top, is a good option. So when you do your research, you're going to learn about that stuff. So this is my thing. All right, Bitcoin is mined with they're solving mathematical equations, right? The miners get the Bitcoin as a reward, and they could put it onto the market or they could hold on to it. If they hold on to it, that gives less supply onto the market, so that's going to increase value. So now the miners actually hold on to Bitcoin, and it's going to increase in value. That holds the value because with their 4-year halving cycles, there's only going to be 21 million Bitcoin ever in existence. Right now, there's about 19 million Bitcoin that got mined, okay, already. The very, very last Bitcoin is going to be mined in the year 2144, well past our lifetimes, okay? Whatever, it is what it is. We're worrying about right now, okay? The supply that is on the exchanges, on the market, on the over-the-counter markets, okay? That's the demand for that supply is what's going to dictate the price, okay? So if people are holding it, if people are holders and they're not releasing it, they're not selling it because of fear, and the miners are holding on to it, but people want to buy it because they do want to buy it because adoption is happening and everybody's talking about Bitcoin because Bitcoin is accepted now as a store of value. It is an asset. Bitcoin is a deflationary asset. So it's got a deflationary supply, so it's an appreciating asset, okay? So that means less of a supply. People want to buy it, less of a supply. If people want to buy it, so the demand is great, So that makes the price go up, okay? Man, it's simple math. And the more people that buy it, that increases the market cap. So that increases the amount of the value of Bitcoin itself. And Bitcoin is the boss. Bitcoin is going to set the tone for the market, for everything else. So right now, Bitcoin is trying to figure out what it's doing, okay? People are trying to figure out what's going on. Do I invest? Do I invest now at 45K? Do I invest? Do I wait till it goes down to 40? Do I wait till it goes up to 50? What are you going to do? Most people, they got rocks in their head. They're going to end up waiting on it. And when it hits 50, they're going to say, oh, it's going up. So the fear of missing out. So they're going to go in. And when it goes back down to 40, that's the fear, uncertainty, and doubt that it's going to crash to 30. So they're going to want to sell. And then big money's going to come in and scoop it up. It is a vicious cycle. And this is something that I've been thinking of myself. That is my theory now. Maybe somebody said it before, and no one that I've ever watched said this theory before. But that's why I think that Bitcoin right now is trading in that range, okay? And it's building strength because eventually there's going to be nothing has changed with functionality or fundamentals, right? It's the same as it was when it was 30K or when it was 68K. We're almost at the top, okay? And I don't believe 68K was the top for this cycle because in the history of Bitcoin, it always crashes down, okay? And when it crashes 75, 80%. There's been no crash this time. Everything's trading on that level, consolidating. There was no crash. It's been hanging out in the middle. Everybody doesn't know what to do. They want to buy it on the cheap or they want to spend a lot of money. What are you going to do? So when it goes down, they're going to either sell or they're going to get a good buy. The institutional money buys it cheap, just so they want to do it. They're going to scale retail investors out. And if it goes up, institutional money buys it anyway because they got money like that. It doesn't matter. And retail investors fear of missing out. Then new people want to buy in, and that increases the market cap. That is my theory. That's what's going on with this. We're on 12 minutes right now, but I think this is very important. Do me a favor. Somebody comment, put some comment, do some interaction with my videos, okay? Because I think this one was really important. I probably could have narrowed it down a little bit better. I tried to talk about the Bitcoin halving cycle because I'm always mentioning that, and I wanted to talk about my theory with respect to why Bitcoin is trading in that range, because Bitcoin's the boss. Bitcoin's the boss. Ethereum is the queen. If you're going to make any investments, do your research, okay? Do your research, come up with a strategy, figure out your risk tolerance. The adoption is going to happen no matter what, because like I said, everyone's talking about it. Everyone's talking about Bitcoin, okay? Once the adoption happens, you're going to get more investors going into it, whether it be retail or institutional investors. Institutional investors are going to raise the market cap more than retail investors because it takes a lot more people like me, people watching my channel maybe, to move the market cap. But when big institutional money comes into it, it's going to move serious. And that's when you get these swings where it goes in upward price action, where it's going up 10,000 at a shot. And that's where we're looking for the new all-time high, okay? And the cycle could be extended. We didn't get a dip. So the cycle is definitely going to be extended to what it was in the past. And now we're going to have more price action volatility where you're going to have smaller bear and bull markets within the 4-year cycle. That's what I think is going to happen with that. Go on. And if somebody recognizes how smart I am with these theories and they want to give me a job, you know, or whatever, I'll do this for nothing. I love Bitcoin and I love investing, and Bronx Bitcoin Bulls, we're going to knock it out the park with this, okay? Berkeley, I'll be over there in a little bit. I'll be in Florida in a little bit. DJ Something Nice, I'll be there. Dom G, okay? Joey B. And listen, everybody, I'll probably drop some more videos, but I'm going to say Merry Christmas anyway. And have a good New Year, whatever. And everybody be safe. And listen, financial freedom, this is for our net worth, for our families' future, okay? We got to increase our finances. And now financial advice, this is just what I did. And you got to do your research. That's the most important thing. And give me a like, give me a dislike. But if you're watching my videos, you got to be subscribed. And if you're making money off of something I say, down below is right here, right now. But I'm not letting this go because this is a good one, all right? Jimmy Voice, sit down talking truth. Take care.